Hi everyone, welcome to Humble Warrior Yoga. My name's Taylor. Today's class is a yoga for athletes to aid in your recovery and improve your mobility. Before we start, the fun fact today is that there are more bacteria located in your mouth than there are humans on Earth. So we're gonna start this one lying down on our side. So come onto your right side. You want your knees in line with your hips and then your ankles tracking just below your knees. Take your arms out, begin to slide your left fingertips past your right fingertips and then bring that left arm up towards your ear and overhead. Now we'll just wake up the spine with some side lying rotations. It doesn't have to be, anything too aggressive. Just warming up. As you open up, try to move not just the shoulder, but the whole thoracic spine. Notice if your left knee kind of juts back as you rotate. Try to keep your knees stacked as best as you can. Let's do one more. Good. No suspense, switching sides. So come over onto your left side. Same setup here, knees in line with the hips, feet, ankles tracking just below the knees. And this time, right fingertips come past the left and then start taking your right arm up with your ear. Keeping the knees stacked as best as you can. They're gonna move a little bit. That's okay. But really trying to initiate the movement from the spine. Let's do 3 more. And the last 2. And last one. Good. You're gonna make your way to all fours, hands and knees. So coming into a tabletop. Have your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide and really press the base of your index finger down. So the inside of both of your hands. Cat-cow, drop your belly, flick your tailbone up. Arch your spine. Exhale, round your low back, mid back, upper back, and tuck your chin towards your chest. Keep going with your breath. You can start to coordinate some of the movements with your breathing. Two more. The last one here. Alrighty, coming back to neutral. Push your ribs over to the left. Drop the belly down. Push the ribs over to the right. And then come up, over, and around. When you get to that top position, really tuck your chin towards your chest, like you were a cat rounding its back. Just adding in some lateral movements of the spine. Waking up the side body. Okay, switch directions. Ribs over to the right. Drop your belly down. Push the ribs over to the left. Really round when you get to the top. And you can close your eyes. Do whatever you see fit for yourself. One more. Nice. Coming to neutral. Walk your hands forward just a touch. Go ahead, tuck the toes under and make your way to downward facing dog. And when you get there, march out your heels. Bend one knee and then the other knee, opening up the backs of the legs, stretching out the hamstrings and the calves. Nice, and then try and find stillness. Take an inhale. And out. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Just ragdoll over your legs here, grabbing opposite elbows. You can swing and sway side to side, bounce up and down. Whatever feels good. And then release your arms. Slowly roll the spine all the way up to stand. Really try and articulate the movement. And then when you get to the top, inhale your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, draw them back and slide them down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Take your left foot off of your mat behind you, so you're on the knife edge of your left foot, and then come into a side bend over towards the right. So the right hand perhaps touches the left inner thigh, and we're stretching out the left side body, left side waist. Try and inflate the left lung a little bit more from the hip all the way up towards the armpit. And release. No suspense, switching sides. Right foot comes over off of your mat. You're on the knife edge of your right foot. Left hand catches the right inner thigh, and then take your right bicep next to your ear. Two more breaths. Good. Come back onto your mat. With your next breath in, sweep your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, forward fold all the way down, fingertips hit the floor. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Left toes, send them all the way to the back of the mat. Lower your left knee down. Hug your inner thighs together, arms up, low lunge. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Two more breaths, breathe in. And out. One more inhale here. As you exhale, the hands come down and step back to downward facing dog. Roll forward to a high plank. Lower your knees if you need to. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck the toes. Little cobra. Inhale lifts the chest up. Hug your elbows towards each other and try and grow longer. So you're pointing your toes back, reaching the crown of your head forward. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next exhale brings you down. Go ahead and press back to a child's pose just for a beat so your butt kisses your heels, and then make your way to down dog. With the next breath in, lift your left leg out behind you, spread the toes. Exhale, round your knee to your nose, bring shoulders over the wrists. Three-legged down dog, left leg high to the sky. Step the left foot in between your palms, drop the right knee down. Low lunge, arms up with your ears. Stay for your breath out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, take your hands down to frame your left foot. With your next inhale, step forward, take a halfway lift on that same breath in, flat back. And then exhale to fold and tuck your chin towards your chest. Press the feet down, reach the arms all the way up to stand. And then pull that energy through to your heart center. Deep breath in. and out. Inhale, arms go up with your ears. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift, flat back. This time the right foot, you're sending it all the way to the back of the mat. Drop the knee down. Low lunge, arms up with your ears. Stay here. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, downward facing dog, plant the palms and step back. Ripple forward, high plank, like a wave. Lower half or all the way, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra pose, strong legs. Squeeze the fronts of the thighs and push the floor away. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. With your next breath in, lift the right leg up. Pause for a moment and try and drop your left heel down just a touch. Take an inhale. Round your right knee to your nose. Come high into your left tippy toes, shoulders over wrists. 3-legged down dog, right leg high. Low lunge, step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee down. Arms up with your ears. Exhale, drop the shoulders. 2 more. 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, hands frame the right foot. Inhale, step forward, take a halfway lift on that same breath in. Hands to shins. And exhale to fold. Root to rise all the way up. Press the feet down, stretch the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, pull it through to your heart center. Deep breath in. And out. Alrighty, weight goes into your right foot. You're gonna pick your left knee up. Eagle pose, wrap the left leg over top of the right. You could keep your left tippy toes down onto the floor, or you could wrap your left toes behind your right calf. Okay, arms wide to the side. The left arm's going underneath the right tricep. Take your palms and your wrists together. Try and stack your shoulders over top of your hips and the hips over top of the heel, the right heel that is. Now squeeze everything towards the midline. Breathe in and out. 1 more inhale. Dive down your elbows down towards your knees. And then once they touch, unravel into airplane. So pick the left leg up, arms alongside your body. Slowly send the left toes all the way to the back of the mat. High lunge, arms up with your ears. And then really bend into the right knee. Breathe in and out. 1 more inhale. Left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Now your right hand can catch your left hamstring. Lean back, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Core brings you up. Hook the left elbow onto the outer edge of the right knee. Palms together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With your next breath in, coming all the way up, take your arms to a T, plant your legs, toes pointed out to about 45 degrees, and then take a lateral lunge into your left knee here. Hands to your heart. You might feel a stretch in your right groin, adductor muscles. This is what we want. Hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up into a warrior 2 on the right hand side. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale, right forearm to right thigh, left bicep next to your ear. Try to get a stretch from your hip all the way up towards your armpit. 2 more. 1 more breath in. Look down at your right foot. Plant your left palm down next to your right foot and then roll to the outer edges of both of your feet. Heel toe your right foot down your mat. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then as best as you can, wing the right knee open and reach the right arm up. Corkscrew the left shoulder blade onto your back body. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Close it off. Right palm comes down. Step back, high plank. Go through a vinyasa, or you can skip it altogether. We'll meet in down dog. Breathe in and out. With your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, come onto your toes. Bend your knees to load your spring, either one foot at a time or a little jump towards the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, flat back, and then exhale to fold. Root to rise all the way up, press the feet down, stretch the arms up. Pull it through to your heart center. Breathe in and out. Weight into the left foot. Pick your right knee up. Try and internally rotate the right hip. Keep that internal rotation as you wrap the right leg over top of the left. So you really want to drive that right knee over to the left. Okay, arms to a T. And then wrap the right arm underneath the left tricep. Cross out your wrists and take the palms together. If that doesn't work, just grab opposite shoulders. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your forearms towards one another. And then sink a little bit lower. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dive the elbows towards the knees. And then unravel into airplane. So kick the right leg back. Arms alongside your body here. You can have a micro bend in your left knee. Send the right toes all the way to the back of the mat. High lunge. I like to come out of it just a little bit. And then settling back in. Take an inhale into the twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Left hand catches the right hamstring. Lean back into a little back bend. Core brings you up. Hook the right elbow onto the outer edge of the left knee and take your palms together. Doing good. Keep breathing. Opening that left knee wide to the left. Pressing it into the right tricep. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Wave the arms up. Plant both heels down. Lateral lunge, right side. So lunging into the right knee. Should feel a nice stretch in the right adductor muscles. You could take the hands to the heart. Nice, straighten the right leg. Readjust the left foot. So you're in a warrior 2 on the left now. Your left heel somewhat intersects the arch of the right foot. Gazing over the left fingertips. Bring it into side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right bicep next to your ear. Take an inhale. Look down at your left foot. Plant your right palm down next to your left foot and then roll to the outer edges of both of your feet. Heel toe your left foot down a few times, just enough so that you can wing that left knee open. Reach your left arm up and corkscrew your right shoulder blade onto your back body. One more inhale. Close it off, plant the left palm down, step your left toes back so you're in a high plank. Go through one last vinyasa. And then meet in a child's pose. Knees wide, forehead down towards the floor. Already popping up to a seat. Move the hips to one side. Bear sit. Hands behind you, feet wide. Windshield wiper the legs a couple times. And then drop the knees over to the right, 90-90. Make the little micro adjustments. Really try and pull the right hip back and roll that left hip forward a little bit before you fold over the right shin. Come on up. Take your hands behind you, lean back, and straighten the right leg. So this isn't so much of a stretch. We're more putting the left hip into internal rotation, which it's a very congruent position between the socket of the pelvis and the ball of the femur. So really trying to push that end range of internal rotation a bit. Alrighty, rebend the right knee. Start to peel your left knee up. And then come into 90-90 on the left-hand side. Make your adjustments. Pull that left hip back. Roll the right hip forward a little bit. And then with a nice flat back, I want you to fold over your left shin. I like to flex both my ankles. Not completely necessary, but it just kind of feels nice. Come on back up. Take your hands behind you and straighten the left leg. So now your right hip is in that hurdler's position. Notice if one side was a lot more intense, that's pretty normal. Our entire bodies aren't symmetrical, but particularly the hips aren't symmetrical. So just notice without any judgment or story behind it. For me, this side feels a little bit easier than what the left side felt like. Easier to relax into the position. And then rebend the left knee. Start to peel the right knee up and just do a couple of windshield wipers side to side. Alrighty, let's do the right leg. Wrap your left foot over the right leg. And then with that right arm, give your left hip a bit of a hug. Left fingertips are at the base of your spine like a kickstand, lengthen, and then twist over to the left. And release. Switch sides, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, cross the right foot over the left leg. With your left arm, hug the right thigh in towards you. And this time your right hand will be at the base of your spine. Use your right fingertips to lengthen on your inhale, and exhale, rotate towards the right. Good, let it go. Alrighty, that concludes today's Yoga for Athletes session. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Lots of love and light.